Hello, elders of Fort McKay, mothers and fathers, sons and daughters. My name is Cece Fitzpatrick, and this is a response to the letter that was distributed on March 14th to the community of Fort McKay. My letter will be distributed to each house within the next few days. My letter reads as follows. I have reviewed the federal court decision of March 7, 2012, in which the court decided on the appeal of the arbitrator's decision in the matter of the April 5, 2011 election. The appeal was recognized for its merit, and the federal court agreed that there was a violation of the Fort McKay election code. Further, it was considered by the federal court that both the returning officer as well as the arbitrator both misinterpreted the Fort McKay election code. To reasonably consider the election for chief of Fort McKay to be null and void. I agree with the decision and the interpretation of the federal court. The original appeal centered around assistance being given to disabled electors by other electors, which is specifically prohibited in the code. The federal court's side comments suggesting that the errors could have been made by anyone is entirely immaterial. The fact of these errors was the matter at hand, and the evidence before the court supports my assertion that the election is void. The respondent, Mr. Jim Boucher, has requested an appeal of the federal court's decision, as well as a stay on the federal court order to disqualify the election. This delays the decision's consequences. The court process is long, expensive, and relies on the conclusions of a few judges. I am interested in returning this issue to the voters of the Fort McKay First Nation sooner rather than later. I am prepared to announce my candidacy for the position of the chief of Fort McKay First Nation once more. I have been hearing from many community members and have been taking on new ideas for the development of our people. And I look forward to holding further consultations on the development of an election platform that focuses on the protection of our traditions and rights under treaty, the healthy development of our people, the sustainability of our economy, the protection of our land, and the beginning of a more transparent governance model in the community, administration, as well as a group of companies. A fair, just, and equal opportunity for community members such as housing, decision-making, and job opportunities. Also, a conscious effort to make Fort McKay an independent and self-sustaining community. I would like to briefly address my plans for the administration and group of companies by stating that they will be run with professionalism and appropriate conduct, and that all employees and contractors of these companies can rely on their job security. It is my intent to bring more community members into the group of companies and begin providing our youth with excellent employment opportunities, training, education, and remedy to those with addictions or any other health issues. The companies will be protected and in fact be respected, with chief and council being put at arm's length. Full compensation and benefits for chief and council will be disclosed, and I will conduct a forensic audit of the group of companies to ensure any loopholes for misappropriation are closed. I intend on being complete in my disclosure of all forms of compensation during my tenure as chief. I look forward to having more discussions from the Fort McKay members, and I am available to all at the contact information that will be given in the letter. We the people of Fort McKay have been given a second chance to do this again. So please, let's make this right this time around. Please, let's stand tall together and be proud of who we are, and let's make this change once and for all. Respectfully, CC.